Happy Friday afternoon, Eagle Wildcats fans, for the first game of the Blades of Steel Duluth hockey tournament, where your Eagan Wildcats are going to go up against the Duluth Green team. Should have actually looked up at their mascot before the game here. Everybody made it up to Duluth safe. We had a good pre-game drink for the parents. The boys have been sitting in a car for 2 hours. They're ready to go. The Greyhounds, it looks like. Hopefully the Wildcats can outpace the Greyhounds today. All right, we're ready to go. To start the game, you got Evan Johnson at center, Jake Krauscher is right wing, left wing is Grayson Crick, and your D pair is double E at D, Evan and Emmett. To start the game, Corbin will be at goal. Face off one to Duluth as they pass it forward and gain the zone. Good stick there by Everett to knock it off and take it up the ice. Duluth regains possession and they skate it up. And Evan will collect in the corner. Centering pass just goes into Grayson's skates. As he skates up for it, he's not able to knock it by the Duluth player. Evan steps up. Comes free to the near boards. Good aggressive play there by Jake. Everett with a great stick there to knock it to the corner, to the boards as Evan tries to clear it out. Kept in by Duluth. as Grayson will skate for it in the corner. Ooh, Grayson falls down. He ran into the Duluth player. Shot goes wide left of the net as Egan's having trouble to possess the puck here. As now Evan has it. Evan throws up the boards and is able to get it out of the zone. Duluth's able to collect. And pass across ice as Eagan changes behind the play. Louis takes the puck on his stick, throws it up in the neutral zone, thrown right back in off sides by Duluth. So we'll get a face-off right outside the Eagan zone with 10:43 left in the game, or the first period. Don't want to get ahead of myself here. This is only the first period. Weston Dean to take the face-off. Hayden Capon and JP Doyle are your forwards. Defense is Louis and Teddy. Teddy takes the puck here, up the ice. Gains the zone. It's chopped off his stick, right onto Weston's stick. She has it in the high slot. Now it comes to the boards to Teddy. Over for Hayden. Pinching in is Teddy there as he fights for the puck at the half wall. Comes loose now to the neutral zone. And this will be icing. I lost complete track of where that puck was. So we'll get an offensive zone face-off to the left of the Duluth goaltender as he taps the pipes. Face-off one over to Hayden. He fights for the puck there. Gets it over for JP. JP takes a shot. Pad save there by the Duluth goaltender. As now Duluth takes it up the ice. Louis knocks the puck loose as it comes to the end line behind the net. Weston gets the puck there. Makes a good move in his own zone. Comes up the ice. This goes off his stick. And just got cleared there by Weston. As now he recollects with JP. Evan passes over for Hayden. Just off his stick. Duluth now controls it in the Eagan zone. Shot on net. Blocked there by Emmett. Centering pass just in the skates of the Duluth player. As Jake tries to chop it out, and it does get into the neutral zone. Good stick there by JP, I think. As now Duluth has it 3-on-1. Shot on net. Save, Corbin. Great save there by Corbin as it came up high. As now JP has it on his stick. Passes it over for Everett. Coaches are yelling for JP to come off the ice. He says, no thank you, I'm going to stay on. So puck comes free now to the half wall for Duluth. Teddy comes in. He's able to knock the puck off the Duluth player's stick. As Louis has it now, throws it up for Everett a little bit behind him. Thomas comes in, takes the puck to the blue line, throws it forward. Controlled there by Duluth. Duluth has a shot on net, save Corbin as it squirts free back to the left of the net. Pass cross ice to Weston, great pass, just couldn't get it on his stick as Duluth intercepts. Throws it towards the net, just goes wide to the right. Eagan controls behind the net. Passes it up for Weston Dean. Dean tries to make a move, gets knocked off his stick. Puck goes lazily behind the net. Centering pass attempt broken up there by Teddy. As now it gets onto Hayden's stick. Hayden's up the ice with it. Chops it forward for Weston just out of his reach. As now Duluth collects in their own zone. Hayden pressures. Good stick there by Weston to take it off the Duluth player's stick. As he gets it over for Thomas. Thomas just throws it in deep. Hayden works to the puck in the corner, gets it back up to Teddy. Teddy takes a shot on net, wide to the right. As Duluth has it now. Good job there by Emmett to keep the puck in the zone, but Duluth's able to control it back into the neutral zone. They're up the ice with it. Teddy temporarily knocks it off 16's stick. I think he's a player to watch as the puck goes over the net. Centering pass there by Thomas. Now what you want to do in your own zone as Weston gets knocked down, gets it up for Hayden. Hayden just throws it forward, and that's going to be a penalty on Duluth. So Eagan will be on the power play. Weston got knocked down there with a trip, I would imagine. And that is the call. Number 21 will go to the box. And this will be a minute penalty, so Eagan will be on the power play for a minute. Everett's take the face off. Jake to his right, Grayson to his left. Double E and D on defense. Everett wins it back for Evan. Evan just throws it in deep onto to Everett's stick. Everett tried to center but got knocked down. As Duluth now takes it up the ice. Duluth takes a shot on net, wide to the left as Corbin let that one go by. Into the corner for Louis. Everett's there to support. Everett gets it on his stick, gets it knocked off his stick. And nope, no coverage there for Corbin, so the puck comes through the corner. Centering pass intercepted by Louis. Louis' pass gets knocked down, but still gets to the neutral zone. But Jake has it. And now Everett's got it at the blue line. He's got a player to beat. Passes it over just out of the reach of Grayson. Grayson tries a centering pass, gets intercepted there. And Duluth controls. Puck gets past Louis as it goes down the ice. This will be icing, and it will. With 4 seconds left on the power play. We get a face-off right outside or to the right of the Duluth goaltender. 6:06 left in the first period. JP Doyle and Hayden Capen are out there at wing. Weston Dean will take the face-off. Teddy and Louis are your defensive pair. Face-off won by Duluth to the corner. And they just throw it up the ice. Kept in there by Louis. Louis throws it forward for Weston and JP. JP tries to pass over to Hayden, gets intercepted. Weston has it on his stick now. Spins around, gets it knocked off for Evan. Just hopped over Evan's stick and out into the neutral zone. Sorry, Louis, not Evan. Comes back for Teddy. Over to JP. Louis tried to chop it back in, but intercepted there by Duluth. Good job by Weston there to lift the stick as he now controls it. Not able to clear the zone. Now he gets it. Gets knocked off his stick again. So Teddy now controls. Throws it up the ice for JP. JP throws it forward, but Duluth controls it. As now Everett comes in off the bench. Makes a good move there at the line. Just in the skates of JP. As now Duluth takes it up the ice, 2-on-2. Eagan does a good job back checking. Hayden has it on his stick, chops it forward, and chases it down. Puck goes off the boards. Thomas came in off the bench. There'll be offsides on Eagan. And we'll get a face-off right outside the Duluth defensive zone. 4:46 left in the first period. We're going to face off at center ice. Everett will take it. Jake and Thomas are in forward. Puck comes forward to Evan in the defensive zone. Goes to the wall. Emmett's there. Now throw him back behind the net. Duluth controls it. Tries a centering pass. Shot from the point. Save, Corbin. Great save by Corbin there as Evan now has the puck on his stick. And Everett gets it behind his net. That looked like it may have been deflected. And Corbin was still able to make a good pad save. As Everett comes up the ice with it. Skates through some players. Backhands it towards the net. Free puck. Right onto Thomas' stick. He tries a backhand. Just goes wide left. Duluth's able to control it. They pass it up the ice. There'll be offsides on Eagan. With 4 minutes left to play in the first period. Go to wholesale change as Weston comes in to take the face off. Grayson and Hayden will be your forwards. Louis and Teddy will be your defensive pair. Face-off one over for Teddy, just out of his reach. She chases down the puck. Controls it, throws it up the board for Hayden. Hayden fights for it there at the blue line. Controlled now by Hayden. He skates up the boards, gets knocked off his stick. He's about twice the size as number 6 on the ice. Kept in there temporarily by Louis, but now it's taken up the ice. Good job there by Teddy to catch up with that puck as he controls it. Makes a pass to the center, gets knocked free. Duluth throws it back up the ice. Louis has it now at center ice. Gets knocked off his stick. And now Duluth gains the zone. Puck comes to the corner for number 6. He makes a centering pass. Shot on net, wide to the left. Centering attempt goes off the back of the cage as Weston controls it. He gets in the skates of Teddy there a little bit. As now Hayden has it at the half wall. Tries to chop it forward, kind of weakly just threw it forward, but he's able to now control it into the neutral zone. Hayden taking the puck up the ice, using that big body. Tries a centering pass over for Grayson, just gets knocked off his stick. He's able to get it out front. Knocked free there by Duluth. As now Duluth's up the ice. Pass is just out of their reach as Louis tracks it down. Controls the puck. Tries to throw it up the boards. Goes off the Duluth player's body. And just now it's clear of the zone. Duluth got back on side. Louis has it now in the corner. Has all day. Throws it up for Grayson. But Duluth's able to get it back in deep. Jake goes after the puck. Teddy supports. Got 3 Eagan players under the net here as Teddy now controls the puck. Tries to throw it up for Jake. Goes off the Duluth player's body. As now Teddy skates up the ice. Kept in there by Duluth. Jake gives the 3 to Louis as Louis throws it up the boards. Eagan's changing. As now Weston has it on his stick. Takes it off the boards up the ice. And now Duluth controls and they're back up the ice. This will get thrown in deep as Emmett chases it down. Oh, he chips over his skates. Wraparound attempt. Good job there by Everett as he's now up the ice. 2-on-2 at the center ice. Everett with the shot. Off the side of the cage. Puck's free behind the net. Grayson's fighting for it. Tries to get it out center. Goes through some skates as now they're able to clear the zone. Evan will catch up with the puck in his own zone. Passes it over for Emmett. Now Jake has it. Emmett and Jake decide who wants to take the puck here as Emmett controls it. Passes it center for Everett. Everett stick handles, throws the puck towards the net. Easy save there by the goaltender. Rebound attempt goes off the side of the net. Thought he had that one covered up as this puck comes free and this should be icing. And it is. With 56 seconds left in the first period, 0-0 game. We'll get a face-off here to the right of the Duluth goaltender. Everett's take the face-off. Face-off comes back for Louis. Louis throws his puck towards the net. Tipping attempt goes wide right. As Duluth now controls it. Kept in there by Teddy. Teddy throws it forward for Everett. Everett tries to make a couple moves. He gets knocked off his stick. He swipes at the puck, and Duluth now carries it up. JP back checking. Shot way over the net. Backhand attempt goes about 3 feet over. As now Teddy controls it out of his zone. Up the ice for Hayden. Hayden's trying to catch up with it. Cannot. No icing. Fought for along the inner boards. Teddy throws it towards the net. Nobody home. And now JP has it on the backside. Tries a centering pass. Intercepted there by Duluth. As they now skate up the ice. Get a little bit ahead of it, but they stay on side. And that'll do it for your first period. No blood in that first period. 0-0 game. Neither team really had great scoring chances in that first period. I think we definitely have more fans than the Duluth faithful. Need to hear some more crowd noise though from the moms and dads over there. As we come out for the second period. Here we go. Eagan will be going right to left. Milo's going to be in goal for the second. We get a goalie change. Weston Dean will take the face-off. Thomas is to his left. Jake's to his right. Double E at D, Emmett and Evan will be your defensive pair to start this second period. Face-off won by Weston. Tried to go forward with it, but Duluth's able to intercept. They get the puck knocked off their stick. Now it comes to the neutral zone. And that'll be offsides on Duluth as their forward skated in early. Weston will take it. And it gets pushed forward there by Duluth. Thomas is able to control it, and they'll throw it towards the near boards. Jake will pressure Duluth there as the puck comes to the half wall. Off the stick there, Weston just gets knocked down. Emmett comes in on the backside, shoots it towards the net, gets knocked off his stick. As now Duluth throws it up the ice, and this will be icing. As the puck crosses the end line and the whistle blows. And we'll get a face-off right to the right of the Duluth goaltender. And we'll change both forward and defensive lines. Everett will come in and take the face-off. Grayson will be his left wing. Hayden will be his right wing. Everett's got to switch sides here. He's got Louie confused. Teddy and Louie are your defensive player. Now Teddy's confused. It's amazing how one player can mess up everybody else on the ice. Everett fights for the puck there at circle. Controlled by Duluth. Hayden got the puck knocked off his stick. Strong play there by another big boy for Duluth. Can't tell his number. But now Duluth's up the ice with it. Going forward there by Grayson. And this will be icing on Eagan as they had not gained the red line. So we'll get a face-off to the left of Corbin. I thought I saw Milo come out for that first period, so I don't know. Maybe I was just dreaming things. So Corbin's still in goal. Face-off one over to Eagan. Eagan tries to get it out of their zone, can't. Controlled there by Duluth. Fought for along the near boards. Temporarily came free to Grayson. Now it's up the ice into the neutral zone. Grayson's faces after the puck. Puck gets run around the boards. Controlled by Duluth. Swinging pass broken up by Everett. He's got the puck on stick, shoots the puck towards the net. Rebound attempt there by Grayson, gets knocked down in front by the Duluth player as they're now off the ice with it. 2-on-2, 3-on-2 now at the red line. That'll be offsides on Duluth. That 16 was well offsides. 15 was well offsides for Duluth. That broke up an odd man rush there for Duluth. 0-0 game still, a 10-18 left in the second period. Weston will take the face-off. Jake to his right. JP to his left. Double E at D. Emmett and Evan are there. Face-off one to Weston. Weston skates up the ice with it. Gains the zone. Centering pass attempt right there on Jake on the stick. Shot on net. Save the goaltender. Couldn't tell who that was. That was Jake over there. Just good pass by Weston right on the tape of Jake. And he did a great shot on net. Just couldn't get it past the goaltender. Puck's controlled in the zone. Kept in there by Evan. Evan throws it towards the net. Goes off the side of the cage. Jake's fighting for the puck below the net. JP comes in to support. Gets knocked off his stick as Duluth takes it up the ice. They're able to control it at the center ice. Good job by Jake there to knock the puck onto the boards, but Duluth still controls it. Centering pass through some legs there. Shot on net. Save Corbin. Puck just squirts free to the left of the net. Good attempt or good chance there for Duluth as Jake now takes it up the ice. He's just happy to throw it up as now it's on JP's stick. Duluth gained the zone. Duluth is back in the neutral zone. We got a 2-on-3 here at the blue line. Shot on net, backhand attempt, save. Oh, he scored! I thought Corbin had that in his glove. but it snuck past and went in the goal. And I'll put your Wildcats down 1-0. To get it up for Hayden. Hayden didn't see the puck. As Duluth just throws it cross ice. Controlled there by Louis. Louis throws it up for Everett. And now Louis will actually take the puck up the ice. Louis gains the zone, chops it forward. Knocked back out there by Duluth. They got a breakaway attempt here. 2-on-1. Whiffed on the shot as it's kept clear there by Corbin, but Duluth's able to regain. Shot on net, save. Puck's in front of the net, loose. Puck comes free, centering attempt. Puck's still loose, another chop at it. And now comes free to Everett. Everett's up the ice. He's got Hayden with him. 2-on-2 at the red line. Everett centering attempt. Just couldn't get through a bunch of bodies as Hayden was there in front of the net. Puck comes free now behind the net as Hayden chases after it. Pushes it forward for Evan. Just gets past Evan now. As Egan's back checking. Backhand attempt goes wide to the right of the net. Duluth has it below the end line. It's intercepted there by Emmett. Emmett just throws it up the boards. Controlled there by Everett. Everett chops it forward for Hayden. Hayden and Grayson out ahead, 2-on-1, but that'll be way off sides on Hayden. Breaking up an odd man rush there for Eagan as they're down 1-0 with 7:17 left in the second period. Gonna face off right in front of your living room here. Weston will take it. Grayson to his left. Jake to his right. Face off one back to Emmett. Emmett just throws it forward and kept in the neutral zone. As Duluth's able to control it. Weston has it now on his stick. Makes a few good moves in the neutral zone. Does a little spinorama. Trying to take on the entire Duluth team as he still has the puck on his stick. Tries to take a shot. Just lost his footing a little bit. And Duluth's able to just barely get it out of the zone. Emmett will control. He throws it up the boards for Jake. Emmett has the puck again into the neutral zone. Passes over for Grayson. Grayson tries a centering pass. Just couldn't get through some skates at Duluth. Kept in there by Eagan, by Weston, as he falls down, and now Duluth's able to clear. Evan catches up to the puck. Just knocks it off the boards, gets knocked down. As the puck comes free to Duluth, intercepted there by Weston. Weston Dean makes a move, makes another move. Takes a shot, just goes wide to the left. Intercepted there by Weston. Just gets it knocked off his stick. Kept in there by Louis. As now Duluth controls. And they're 2-on-1. Good job by Evan to catch back up with that. And force the Duluth player to the outside. Grayson controls the puck with some speed. Tries a centering pass to Everett. Gets intercepted. As now Duluth has it. Duluth had now man rush covered there by Corbin with 5:36 left. Look at a goalie change here as Milo comes in to spell Corbin. Corbin did a great job, only giving up one goal. Eagan just needs to return that favor and get one for themselves. Everett will take the face-off. Controlled there by Teddy. Teddy throws it up for Hayden. Hayden's not able to get it forward. Everett has the puck on his stick and skates behind his net. Gets it up for JP. JP just throws it down the ice. This is going to be on goal, so no icing. The goalie had it in his glove for a second there as he throws it free. And now Duluth controls. Hayden's going to pressure. With his long reach, he's able to knock the puck off the stick. Thrown back in deep there by Teddy. Hayden has it on his stick. Oh, just jumps over. As now Everett tries a centering pass right up front for Hayden. Hayden Hayden tries to get out front, shoot on net, saved by the goaltender. Good stick work there by Hayden in front of the net. Just couldn't get it past the goalie. As now Duluth's up the ice with it. Great stick by Louie to knock that puck free to Weston. Weston takes the puck in the zone. Passes it over for JP. Gets intercepted there by Duluth. As the puck comes across the ice. Duluth tries a centering pass. Teddy's able to knock it down. Puck comes straight out of Weston in his own zone. He skates behind the net. He's got JP out front of him. Weston makes some moves in his own zone. He's able to chop the puck around. Comes free now to Louie. Louie's up the ice with it. Louie fights it a little bit. Tries to get it forward for JP. He got knocked off his stick. Weston tries to keep the puck in, but Duluth's able to clear. Jake has the puck in the neutral zone. Thomas throws it forward into the zone. Controlled there by Duluth. They just chop it back into the neutral zone. Shot on net goes off a player out front. And now Duluth controls. And they're up the ice. Thomas comes in hard. Evans got it into the neutral zone. This will be offsides on Duluth. With 3:11 left in the second period, Eagan down 1-0. Everett will take it. Jake to his right, Thomas to his left. Double E at D, Evan and Emmett will hold the blue line. Puck comes back to Evan. He throws it over for Thomas. Thomas is able to get it back into the neutral. No, he wasn't able to get into the neutral zone. Kept in by Duluth. Everett fights for the puck there. Top. Controlled there by Duluth. Move on that. Oh, off the post. Oh, I'll say off the post and in. It's a heck of a shot there by Duluth. As it was over, as they're up the ice with it now. Everett's able to intercept in his own zone. Tries to pass up for Hayden. Hayden's going to try to chase that one down. As Duluth's able to throw it up the ice. Evan will collect it there. Throws it off the boards for Everett. Came back to Evan. And now comes free to Duluth. But Emmett's able to get it to the boards. Grayson's got it now. He's got Hayden with him. 2-on-1 at the blue line. The puck just got knocked off Grayson's stick below the end line. Grayson behind the net. Tries a centering pass. Broken up. As Duluth now up the ice with it. And they're now 2-on-1 at the blue line. Emmett's back. Pass attempt. Shot on net. Save by Milo, and he covers. It's a great save there by Milo to keep this a 2-goal deficit. 1:58 left in the second period. Little wholesale line change as Weston comes in and take the face off. He's got JP and Jake as his forwards, and we got Louie and Teddy as the defense. Weston wins the face-off over Teddy. Teddy is up the ice with it. He's able to chop it forward as Eagan chases it down. You got JP and Teddy. Oh, just couldn't catch up with the puck as it squirts over the end line for an icing. Good hustle there by Teddy, though. We'll get a defensive zone face-off to the right of Milo. Puck's fought for there on the face-off dot. Controlled by Teddy. Teddy still has the puck. Oh, loses an edge as he gets it up for JP temporarily. Now JP chases after it, but cleared by Duluth. Puck comes free to Louie. Louie throws it back in deep. This will be icing because Louie had not gained the red line. We get an offensive zone face-off to the left of Milo. Minute 25 left in the second period. Eagan down 2-0. Duluth can't decide who to be on the ice here. So now they figured it out. Face off one, back to Duluth. They chop it towards the net. It goes wide to the right, or left. Jake fights with the puck underneath the net. Jake and Weston come in, Teddy and Weston come in to support as Teddy comes out with it. Teddy's up the ice. Still has the puck on his stick. Has a player to beat there. Shot on net. Saved by the goaltender. Goes straight down. Oh, it came straight down right against the post. Eagan just couldn't knock it home. As Weston has it now in the corner. Weston loses the puck. And JP will pressure. And Louis tried to come keep the puck in. Gets it forward for for Louis. And that'll be offsides on Hayden. We'll get a face-off right outside the Duluth zone with 40 seconds left. Twin Towers, Thomas and Hayden are in there with Everett as their center. Double E at D, Emmett and Everett. Face-off one back to Emmett. Emmett's up the ice with it, gains the zone. Backhand towards the net, off the side of the net. Everett tried to control it behind. Controlled there by Duluth and thrown ahead. Emmett will take it there in his own zone. Great centering pass there for Everett. Everett's able to get in the zone, but the puck gets knocked off his stick and Duluth's able to control it. Shot on net wide to the left as it comes around the boards to the half wall. Thomas will fight for it there, but now comes free to the corner for Evan. And that'll do it for your second period with your Wildcats down 2-0. Wildcats come out for the third period. Milo will stay in goal. And we'll be going left to right. Everett will start the third period at center. Hayden is right wing. Grayson's left wing. Teddy and Louis would be right and left defensemen. Face-off one by Duluth to the far boards. Grayson's not able to get to the puck. Duluth will knock it in deep. Teddy has the puck behind his net. He'll skate up the ice with it here. Got Hayden in front of him. He pushes it forward, intercepted there by Duluth. Puck comes free now to Louis. Louis has it on his stick at center ice. And now Everett's got it. Puck gets knocked off Everett's stick, and we got a shot towards the net, off the post, off the crossbar, over the net. Good shot there by 14. As Egan's able to control it down the ice. Teddy with a great move at center ice. Teddy Griggs with the shot, wide to the right. Grayson's on the backside, shoots it from center for Hayden, just out of his reach. And Blue's able to control. Good stick there by Louis. Shot on net, saved by Milo, and covered. To take the face off. Puck still on the dot. It's centering pass there. Good stick by JP on the backside to knock that puck loose, and we're going to get a penalty here on Eagan for interference or roughing. I guess it's a roughing call. Sorry on Weston. So Eagan will be on the penalty kill here. Whoops. Face off to the left of Milo. 5-on-4 hockey. Duluth wins the face off. Shoots it towards the net. Saved by Milo. Good job by Evan to knock that puck free. Duluth controls it back in deep. Emmett behind the net. Pass the puck up the ice. Kept in there by Duluth. Puck's bouncing around the top of the circle. As Teddy's able to throw it up the ice. Oh, JP, sorry. And no ice, no ice. As the puck comes out of the half wall. Kept in there by Emmett. Emmett throws it towards the net. Bouncing puck. Just goes wide left. Duluth's able to control it. Puck goes off his stick. Oh, Evan just couldn't keep it in the zone there. As now Evan has it. He'll throw it back up the ice. Jake has it now. Just gets knocked off his stick. Puck comes to Emmett now at the half wall. He's able to intercept. Tries a centering pass up for Jake. Jake's got it on his stick. Gets knocked out front by Duluth. And now they're up the ice with it. As Everett came off the bench. Shot on net, save, Milo, covered up. Good job there by Milo to keep this a 2-goal deficit with 9:38 left in the game. Twin Towers are out there, Thomas and Hayden. Everett will take the face-off. Teddy and Louie are your defensive pair. Face-off one there by Duluth. Shot on net. Bouncing puck. Just goes wide to the left of the net. Good fight there by Teddy behind the net as the puck comes across. Everett will chase it down along the boards. He'll get it. Try to get it up for Thomas. Now the puck comes free and out of the zone. And Everett has it. He's got Hayden in the center of the ice. Makes a pass a little too far out front for Hayden. And now Duluth back up the ice with it. Good job there by Louie to force him to the outside. Another post. Another shot rung off the post. As number 4 takes a shot. Saved by Milo. Puck goes to the corner. Everett has it there. Now the puck comes up. Kept in there deep by Duluth. Everett throws it back up the ice. And 21 will throw it back in deep. Louie will control it behind his net. Passes behind Thomas, kept in there by Duluth. Good job by Teddy to keep that puck on his stick as now he skates it up. Teddy with a head of steam. Makes a move. Great move by Teddy. Just lost some distance there. I think he was trying to pass it over for Hayden because he knew he didn't have a good angle on it. And it got knocked free by Duluth as they're now off the ice 2-on-0. 3-on-0. Shot over the net, or saved by, I don't even know what happened there. That was a weird bounce. As now Egan's up the ice with it. Pass just in front of Weston, otherwise he would have had a chance. Weston with the puck in the corner, gets knocked off his stick. Louie comes in, Evan tries to knock it off his stick, as now Duluth's up the ice with it. Stop, centering pass. Can't get controlled by Duluth as Weston pressures at the puck. Jake now has it. He tries to throw it up for Weston. It gets intercepted there by Duluth. Evan has it behind his net. Evan chops it forward. Duluth's able to keep it in. Off of Evan's skate. Duluth's still able to keep the puck in the zone. They make a couple moves here in the circle. Centering pass broken up there by Louie. And now Weston controls. Oh, sorry, that was Evan. Up for Jake. Jake gets in the neutral zone. Thrown back in by Duluth. Now back into the Duluth zone. Grayson will pressure behind the net. Puck comes across the boards. Weston was there. Kept in there by Emmett. And that'll be just offsides. As it crossed over the blue line with 6:54 left in the game. 2-0 Duluth. Now's the time here for Eagan. They got to make something happen on this shift. Everett will take it. Hayden to his right. JP to his left. Duluth wins the faceoff. Up the boards. Emmett will chase it down. He will turn to the corner. Pass it up for JP, just out of his reach. Thrown back in, intercepted by Evan. As now Hayden will fight for the puck at the blue line. Tried to get out front for Everett, who was streaming down the ice, but broken up by Duluth. Emmett with the puck. Skates it up the ice. Passes over for Hayden. Hayden with a great move. Takes a shot on net. Glove save by the Duluth goaltender. That was top corner if he hadn't made that save. Great shot there by Hayden. With a face off on the near boards. Everett will take it. Face off one back to Teddy. Teddy with a shot on net. Bouncing puck. That may have gone in. I think that's a goal. I think that's a goal. That's a goal for Eagan with a shot from Teddy Grange from the blue line. Delayed officiating there, but that was definitely between the pad and the post into the net. So with 6:12 left, your Wildcats are down. Shoots it towards the net. That was going to be high and wide, but still gloved by the Duluth goaltender. I think we need to go stick side with this one. But we'll get an offensive zone face-off to the left of the goaltender. Weston will take it. Face-off one by Duluth. They just ringing around the boards. Louis is able to keep it in. Thomas is fighting for the puck there. Still kept in, but now just out for Jake. As the puck now regains the zone. Duluth's up the ice. Puck's right at the center line, right in your living room, folks. It now gets thrown up the ice for Jake. Hope you're not getting sick by all this camera movement. As Weston tries to control it in his zone. Jake now has it on his stick. Tries a centering pass. He had Thomas, but got broken up by Duluth. Now they're up the ice with it. Teddy's back checking here. And the Duluth player ran out of room. He still gets a centering pass, but Weston's able to intercept it. Weston's now up the ice with it. We got an odd man rush here as Weston skates up the ice. Gets knocked down from behind. Wanted a call, but none coming. As now the puck comes free to Eagan. Jake has it at center ice. It's knocked off his stick. Jake fights for it there. Puck comes free to Evan. Now Everett has it. Everett's in the zone. Everett tries to make a move to the outside. Gets knocked off his stick. Fights for it along the boards. Sits on his seat there with the puck underneath him. Everett gets back up again. He's got Jake fighting for the puck with him. Evan's just waiting for it to come free. Duluth's able to control it. They make a move at the blue line. And they're up the ice. Emmett's back, 2-on-1. Good job by Emmett to force that to the outside. As Duluth plays with the puck, and Emmett's able to knock it free. Evans got the puck now as he's up the ice. Evans skates with the puck. Gains the blue line. He's got Hayden to his left. Takes a shot on net. Through the crease. Everett was there as well. Puck comes free now to Emmett. Oh, just hopped over Emmett's stick at the blue line. 3:55 left in the game. Emmett throws it forward for Grayson or Louis. I can't tell who that is. I think it's Grayson. Puck comes along the boards for Hayden. Hayden just throws it back in deep. Grayson will chase after it. Grayson's got Hayden out front. He's got Everett out front. Just can't get the puck off his stick. But now he's got it back behind the net. Tries a centering pass. Intercepted by Duluth. Teddy's able to keep it in the zone. And now it comes free to the neutral zone. And Duluth's up the ice with it. Good job there by Teddy. As Duluth takes a shot wide to the right of the goal. Everett has it with 3:14 left in the game. Gets it forward for Hayden. Just off the stick of Grayson. Grayson's fighting for the puck. As it now comes to the corner. Kept in there by Hayden. Hayden kicks it forward. Tries to get it over for Teddy. Intercepted. Louis takes the shot. Goes off the back of Everett. Or Reston, actually. As now Duluth's up the ice with it. Shot free now for Louis. Louis and Teddy fight for the puck. Teddy comes out with it. Teddy gains his zone, passes over for Hayden. Just gets knocked out of off his stick, and Duluth's able to control it out of the zone. "14 makes a move. Takes a shot, scores. Not much Milo could have done with that one. As 14 had a breakaway and pads the Duluth lead 3-1 with 2:27 left in the game. Here we go. 2:27 left in the game. Wildcats down 3-1. Milo's going to come out and get between the pipes, but I'm guessing he's not going to stay there long. Because once Eagan's able to gain the offensive zone, he's going to be off the ice. And we'll have 6-on-5 hockey. Eagan needs 2 goals. Face off one over for Jake. Puck comes to the near boards. Jake's able to push it forward. As now Everett and JP fight for it. Milo's still between the posts. Shot on net, out front, save, goaltender. Milo's coming off now, so we're going to have 6-on-5. Egan's on a one-man advantage. Duluth's able to control the puck, go off the ice. This is trouble as Emmett falls down. Shot on the open net, scores. That'll be 14's second goal of the game, and that'll put Duluth up 4-1. And that'll pretty much do it for your Wildcats. 1 to Duluth. Puck comes free now to Weston in his own zone. Gets it knocked off his stick. 2-on-1 here. Is good shot on net, saved by Milo and covered. Great save by Milo there, because that was a rocket. Grayson will come in. Face off one back. Shot on net. Save by Milo. What a save off the face off. Sorry I wasn't able to capture it, because that puck came right to the Duluth player and he shot it hard on net. Milo was right there. Face off one back to the boards by Grayson. Centering pass intercepted there by Teddy, and Milo will just cover it up. 1:37 left in the game. Egan's lost a bit of their steam here. Down 4-1. Seem to close this game out with some pride. Duluth takes the face off. We'll pass it to the blue line. They'll chop it down. Played with a high stick there by Grayson. So that'll get whistled dead. We'll get us a line change here. Everett will take the face off. The Twin Towers are out there, as is double E and D, Evan and Everett. Face off one, back over now to Thomas. Thomas just throws it to the near board. Everett's out in front here, takes a shot on that backhand attempt, and he scores! Everett Johnson with a goal on the breakaway. Great move out in front of the goalie and backhanded it in. Thomas. And Duluth now throws it in deep. Evan will skate behind the net. Pass up the boards for Hayden. Hayden pushes it forward for Everett. Everett with Thomas. Up the ice. Everett spins, circles, and gets it knocked off his stick. Puck comes free now, the neutral zone. That'll be offsides. Oh, nope, kept intercepted there by Duluth. As they just throw it in deep. 39 seconds left in the game. Emmett will control the puck. Emmett's going to skate it up, passes it forward for Thomas. Thomas just throws it off the boards. Puck comes free to Jake, coming off the bench. Jake tries a centering pass, gets intercepted there by Duluth. As now, puck comes free now to the end line with 17 seconds. Emmett will control it there. He'll throw it off the boards. Chopped back in deep by Duluth. Comes free to the corner. Just run back around the boards to the other side. Duluth controls. And that'll do it. With your Wildcats falling 4-2 to Duluth Green to start the Blades of Steel tournament. Hard-fought game. Close game throughout. Good start. Next game will be at 10:45 tomorrow morning. We'll be playing the other Duluth team. The winning team gets to skate Killers a little bit here.